This week we continued caravanning with some of the friends we met in Utah. Spoiler, we do end up back in the Vegas area. But before we departed Zion, Miles and I set out to do a hike that has been on our bucket list for a while. So we rented our gear, we're geared up. The bus is looking a little messy. We had a little rushed start today. We had to pick up our rentals by 10 a.m. So even though we weren't really in a rush to get to the hike, we did have to go and get these waterproof rain type style stuff, and then waterproof boots and even socks, which I'm hoping helps because I believe I have Raynaud's disease and my toes get really cold really fast. And Kona, and we are heading into the Narrows. Super excited, very, very excited. This is like a once in a lifetime hike, so we're hitting it. Zion National Park is a little different than other national parks in that you can't really drive all of the main roadways, so you have to use their free shuttle service to get to most of the trailheads. We made it! It was a long shuttle ride. That felt way longer than the first one.
Yeah.
From the trailhead to where the Narrows actually start is about a mile, give or take. The Narrows is the narrowest section of Zion Canyon, and it's a gorge with walls 1,000 feet tall, and the river sometimes just 20 to 30 feet wide. Do not linger. At the beginning of the hike, there were lots of people, but as we got further into the Narrows, there were less and less people.
Little what? Another chipmunk. National Park, civilian. Population. Una. Resident chipmunks.
Are you guys wet in your shoes?
Oh yeah.
How wet did you get?
Pretty wet. You?
Pretty wet.
Going into a very narrow. We had to walk quite a bit to get here. We're like maybe 2.5 miles in? Miles?
I have no idea.
Oh, he has no idea. I'm guessing 2.5. I don't know. Yeah, a little chilly in here. No sun.
Not that bad.
Wow. There is a fork in the Narrows, where you can go left or right. We took the right side on a recommendation that we received, and after you pass this pretty sizable boulder, we saw maybe 1 or 2 people. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the phone down for this one. I might need your help. Barely made it up that. Fell a little bit, but we're good. That was weird. Woo! Stanky, but beautiful. That's how that's done. Miles is checking it out to see if I can get through. Well, excuse me. I know I can get there, but I don't know what it looks like. What is it good? I can't even hear you. You want me to come? No, it's too deep. Too deep. Okay. Give me a snack. After this, we checked the time and realized we needed to kind of speed things up. Our rentals were due back at 4 p.m. So we enjoyed a quick snack and then we began our journey back. We made it back to the shuttle just before 4, so we were a few minutes late returning, but no one said anything. I personally feel like the boot and pant rental was well worth the $100 that it cost both of us, but if we came again during summertime, we would probably just use water shoes. Also, after a while, lugging around these boots through such terrain and the water became a bit much. They were pretty heavy, and our feet were pretty soaked. Heading out. And who are we going to be traveling with? ChumboTheBus. But we're leaving our spot in Utah. It's been good to us, except for this road out, which is a little rough. But it's been a really good time. And now we are heading back to Valley of Fire. And we're going with ChumboTheBus, and we're going to be meeting the Wisconsinites out there, probably just for the rest of the weekend since today's Friday. And there's a hot spring there that I kind of want to go to, so we'll see if we can make that happen. And then we'll be heading probably a little further south and east into like Arizona. So we just dumped and filled up our water tank. Chumbo is over there doing the same. Now we're filling up our gas tank. We got some breakfast burritos from Mavericks that everyone apparently says is really good. So we're excited to eat those. And I'm excited because we actually get to see Fire Valley, which I wanted to see, and then we changed our plans, and I thought maybe it just, we'd have to catch it next time around. So I'm glad next time around is coming so quickly. We got some necessary grocery shopping done, and then it was just figuring out where exactly we were going to go. Like Mead?
Mead.
We finally decided on a spot near Lake Mead in the recreational area. The internet signal wasn't as good as we'd hoped, but we made it work, and we actually ended up staying all week. And with pretty much direct lake access, why wouldn't we have? Hello, Mr. Man.
Hello.
How are you?
Not a lot of great scripting rocks out here.
Are you gonna go swimming?
Maybe not today. Hey, you go.
I'm such a child, but that is the funniest.
That's heavy as hell, too.
He's trying to... You don't mind this being on YouTube, right, Braden? Oh, man.
Backtracking's gonna come out soon. You're right. Do you want a Michelob?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Needless to say, when we weren't working, we were hanging out by the lake. We even enjoyed some game time. Miles didn't think we'd be able to fit everybody in the bus, but it was pretty successful.
I want to put this on me when I'm really cold. Coat, jacket, sweatshirt,
Hoodie.
socks. Laying in bed.
Oh, it's so hard.
Pajamas.
Oh, it's a thing that is really bright, like on your
Moon, sun.
on
Skylight.
your inside of your roof. It has another word for the inside part. It's really big, really shiny.
Skylight.
You're on time. What is it?
Skylight.
Chandelier.
And then you guessed it. We finally made our way to the Valley of Fire.
Oh yeah.
How did we get up? Maya! The leader. And I don't even know where he is. The first trail we hit was a very easy one called Mouse's Tank. The formations and caves here were incredible, but even cooler was that some of the petroglyphs here dated back about 3,000 years. The next trail we set out for was Firewave, a short hike to an amazing sandstone formation that had what appeared to be waves of different colors, swirls, and patterns of red, white, and pink sandstone. Yeah. That's what she There were so many small spaces and caves to explore, and so many vibrant colors, patterns, and shapes that made up these towering Aztec sandstones. It was pretty incredible. We would have to say that this has been one of our favorite parks so far.